morning, everyone. Please excuse the dishwasher if you can hear that, but I thought I would start up the vlog today and shine up my silver that I just got. I think I showed you guys all this that I got in a thrifted haul. Yes, I did. I'm pretty sure I did. Anyway, I want to shine it up. I'm super excited to see this wavy dish shined up. This one I am so excited for. I mentioned this before, but I love that it's the perfect size. It's not too big, not too small, especially for Zach and I, just being the two of us. I can make us a cute little anything on this little dish. So I love that. And then these, okay, actually one of you left me a comment saying these were Waterford, and I had no idea when I got them. I just was like, I haven't seen crystal and silver plated salt and pepper shakers at the thrift store. I see, you know, stainless, I see your like normal stuff all the time, or like your more mass produced. And I debated on these. I almost didn't get them, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna get them because I know that these would be so pretty shined up. And I did, because the top here is silver, and then the crystal is gonna, you know, just be so gorgeous. And I found them on Williams-Sonoma's website, and let me tell you, these are an heirloom. I had no idea. They're an investment, they're an heirloom. So just in case you're interested, I'll link them down below. I will warn you, they're spendy, but I had no idea. So this was like the find of the century. I am over the moon about this. So I'm gonna shine these up. And I love just the crystal with like a little bit of glam right now. I'm into it. I'm liking the glitz. It just adds this depth to, I don't know if depth is the right word. It adds a sparkle to a lot of my rustic decor, and I just think it's just absolutely stunning. Anyway, chatting away this morning, I am gonna shine these up. I'm also going to be filming this for TikTok, so I'll have you side by side with that. I'm taking this like straw cleaner, and I'm going in on the little edges here because I kind of want it really perfect. It's cool with the tarnish in there too, but I kind of want to see it from its fresh, and it can always tarnish again. That's what's cool about silver, is if you don't like the way it looks or you preferred it the way before, give it some time and it'll get right back here. So that's what's kind of cool about it. But I want it to be nice and perfect and shiny and silver, and just, I don't know, that's just kind of the look I'm going for lately. And yeah, so I'm wiping it off so you can see. Do you see how right here it's like perfect, and then over here it's dark? So we're trying to get rid of that dark. You want to be careful with the brushes that you use though, because it can scratch your silver. This one I think is actually plenty soft, like it's actually pretty soft, but just, you know, be mindful because you don't want to mess it up or scratch it up, I guess I should say. And this polishing cream, some pieces, you know, if they're pretty tarnished, it's going to take you some elbow grease, but it does such a great job at like making it almost instant, or like getting it almost immediately. This, you can tell, has been tarnished for a while, so it's going to take a little bit of, like a couple passes, but it'll get there. I got the first one done. For the most part, there's a little bit of tarnish beyond repair. Actually, not even tarnish, it's kind of just like nicks that I can't get out. So I cleaned it really good, but that's a lot better than what it was. There is a little bit of tarnishing still in the grooves up here, just a little bit, but it's so much better. And I went, did a I polished it 3 times. Oh my gosh, sometimes I can't get out what I'm saying, but it is so much better. And you know, I don't mind a tarnished piece, I really don't, but the more that I think about it, I think I like a really high polish, because when it's tarnished, it kind of goes with some of my rustic pieces, which fair, like that works as well. But I love to juxtapose those rustic pieces with like a more elegant, more fancy piece. So that is why I'm loving this high shine silver. I feel like it's complete opposite, and I just find that super cool. So we're done with that piece. Now we're gonna go on to the wavy piece and then end on the salt and pepper shakers. Okay. No, I wasn't recording at all. Bummer. Okay, done shining the silver. Zach just got home from the grocery store with a little treat that we're gonna taste test with you, but I wanted to show you the silver real quick first. Also, I think we're gonna make chili tonight. It was overcast a little bit and then the sun comes out, and that happens every time we say we're gonna do chili. Any like slight overcast day here, I'm like, chili, let's make chili. Okay, so actually, did I already show you this? Now I can't remember if I showed you. But here is this tray. Again, the perfect size, not too big, not too small. We got the wavy, which is a little darker silver, but it's silver plated because it was polished up, or excuse me, it polished up. So I'm just not too sure. It's a little bit darker. This is like bright silver. Anyway, there's that. And then I think my favorite of them all is the salt and pepper shakers. Look how gorgeous. I need to take the tops off. I put them on real quick to show you because it's still drying in there, and I want it to like I want it to dry fully. But anyway, that's the silver. Zach is getting the little treat ready. Leave us alone. We know it's early, but we want to try it with you.
Oh, I was like, what are you talking about?
It's a little bit early. But okay, I am gonna say though, this year, be prepared. I am gonna be sharing holiday stuff early, and I know some people don't like that, but for me to be able to share it with you guys and for it to be shoppable for you, I have to share it early. Anyway, okay, that was a little sneak peek into what we're doing.
Is it too early for this?
Definitely.
No.
It's July. Mid-July. It's July 15th, actually.
You got pumpkin all year long. All year long? Round.
All year round. I love pumpkin. Actually, literally last night, we had a little coffee hold-a-cone, and we were talking about our favorite flavors.
Oh, yeah.
And you mentioned the pumpkin. I totally forgot that they have pumpkin.
The pumpkin is my favorite one.
Really?
Yes.
Even over coffee?
Over coffee? I think I said this last night. I think I like pumpkin, peppermint coffee. But coffee I think it's, yeah.
It's like that? I like coffee for all year round. I like peppermint for like Christmas time, and I like pumpkin for fall. Which, gee whiz, you would think that's why they put them out. So we talked about this over on Instagram. A lot of the Chobani's that we've tried, personally, we haven't loved, except the s'mores for some reason.
You came back around for that. Now you almost like ask for it sometimes.
Yeah. So I'm kind of hoping that the pumpkin's gonna be good, because I love pumpkin spice stuff. Someone did tell us over on Instagram too to do the foam, like whisk it to the foam, do the foam top, and that did taste better.
It tasted way better. Cheers.
Cheers. Ooh.
Oh, whoa.
I like it. I like that.
That tastes good.
That tastes good. Immediate pumpkin spice, like right away. That's good. Am I coming around to the, I will say, I feel like you need a little bit more of the Chobani with some of them to get the flavor.
Yeah, usually some of the flavors are not like in your face. This one's in your face in a good way.
In a good way, totally. But you also still get the coffee. It doesn't like, some of the creamers that are pumpkin spice totally takes away the flavor of the coffee. This, you still get the flavor of the coffee.
Mm-hmm. Those are good.
Those are
I also found this at Kroger today. Look how cool this is.
Oh, yeah.
I know it's all marketing. I know marketing. And it got me. This cherry Coke, it's so retro 90s vibe.
When Zach brought that in, I said, there's been a lot of recreation of the 90s. Like, I feel like brands. This is like spot on what I remember as a kid. You
could have this at like my grandparents or something right now, and you'd find this in a back cupboard and be like, oh, whoa, it looks like it came from
It really does. Like that to me is what you would see in like, you know, you go through your family photos and there's like one of these in the background. Yeah. That's it.
I would try it right now, but it's not cold. I guess I pour it over ice, but the whole point is the can.
Yeah, I love it. I think that can is so cute. Yeah. Also, back to the holiday stuff too. One more thing I want to say about that is I felt like we moved in the end of October and I had time to get into holiday, but because we were moving and like repurchasing some stuff that we needed, like rugs and this and that, I like didn't fully get to do Christmas like totally last year. So this year I want to go all out. I mean, I did, but also it was like Christmas blended with like still kind of unpacking, like, and all of that.
Like you said, we didn't have everything yet, and still figuring stuff out.
Yeah, but I want to do like cute, like fall decor or Christmas decor. Anyway, I just wanted to mention that again because we're having this, and I just thought, oh, perfect time. I'll let you, give you a heads up, so when I start sharing, you're not like, girl. Okay, I'm still swimming in the pool.
All right, thank you.
I just did the intro to our bed. I'm making our bed. I'm starting it today. That's probably going to be a different video, but I was looking at my plant right here. You guys, this is so embarrassing. I can't even believe I'm showing you this. But I know some of you out there who maybe are like me that doesn't really have a green thumb. You've probably been here. Anyway, I had a very slow morning. I actually skipped workout today, Zach's at workout, because first of all, I was really tired, but secondly, I really wanted to get up and get going. So all this morning, I watched a bunch of videos on the Audrey ficus and how to care for it and all the things, which I've watched a few other videos. As you can see, it's actually growing new leaves, so it kind of kills me because I think you have to propagate it by the leaves, which I might do, but I'm gonna have to cut it down. I mean, there's just no way I can't do this. Plus, I want a tree form. So I don't know. I'm trying to decide if I should propagate the top. What I thought before I get going on the bed, this is something that's been on my list. It needs watered, so we're just gonna take care of it. So I'm thinking, let me put you a little bit lower. Usually when I get to this point with a plant, I'm like, fine, it's fine. I'm just gonna toss it. But I want to challenge myself and see if I could bring this baby back to life. So I've never done that. Okay. I don't know why I'm scared. The thing's barely even here. It's like a stick. So I'm going to cut this big branch off. And then I saw a trick where you put a little notch in the branch and it will branch off a new branch. So I'm going to try to do that here. I'm trying to decide. Yeah, there's like a bunch of new leaves coming in. This one's got sunburnt and so did this one. But it is happy again. It's heartbreaking because like up here is doing so good. But like I could try to like notch and branch, but I do want a tree. Anyway, all right, we're just gonna go for it. I think I'm gonna have to, see, is that a branch coming out right there? I've been wanting to take off this green anyway. It's been driving me crazy. I feel like I have so many projects and so many things I want to do, and there's just never enough time. If I do this here, it'll probably start branching. Oh, I sterilized my shears as well. Okay. I don't know if this will cut through. because I was wondering if I should go cut it down here. Or should I cut it like right here? No, I think I should cut it. No, I should cut it up here and see if it'll branch. Then do I want it? I'm gonna cut it down here. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I know, I'm terrible. Okay, I just went on ChatGPT and it said I can propagate from the branch. So we'll see. It says a semi-healthy woody branch, okay. Make your cut just below the node where the leaf meets the stem. Okay, so right here. But then it says don't have, well, no, I think that's right. Okay. I don't know. We're just gonna experiment. I mean, at this point, this poor baby's done for me anyway. So I'm gonna grab a mason jar. Oh, actually, one of you told me, which thank you. You guys educate me all the time. And those of you who are nice about it, I absorb everything that you are saying. I love I love learning, I really do. But anyway, you told me not to do ice cold water because it shocks the florals when I do florals. I just assumed cold water because flowers need to be in cold, but that makes so much sense and I will not be doing that anymore. So I'm gonna do like just room temperature water, or like as close as I can get. And then I'm just gonna put this in water and see what happens. Because that would be cool if I got a second Audrey ficus. Because this one has, I think, yeah, that's a branch, and I think that's a branch. That's a leaf. Yeah, this one has at least 2 branches. So this could be a cool one. Okay, that feels good. I'm gonna just put water in here. I think I underwatered it because I was doing some research and it says when you underwater the Audrey ficus, it gets ticked and it starts losing all its leaves. So I'm sorry. I have another little, I'm all over the place. I need to start the bed. This is what I do though. I go to start the bed, I go out there to get my sewing machine. Then I thought, oh, I should bring in this lamp. Do you remember when I found this lamp at the thrift store and I thought, what the heck is this like long old thing? Well, I was on, I think it was Visual Comfort's website, one of the lighting websites, like kind of like high-end lighting websites. And I saw kind of what they do with these and I was like, oh, maybe I could put that on the bar for a while and just think about it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm pulling this out for the first time with you guys. It's kind of cloudy today, so it's a little dark in here. I apologize for that. But I thought, you know what? Okay, that's gonna be, well, no, they kind of do look like this. Okay, I'm gonna put a picture on the screen because I have been pretty stumped. I'm not stumped. I definitely know what I wanna do with the light fixture that I want for the bar, but I don't wanna spend the price. So I've kind of held off. And then I thought, you know what, I have that silver light. It's really special. What could I do with it? Stop thinking about it. Then I was on Visual Comfort's because their website, because I was looking at some other light fixtures for other areas of the house. And it's funny because, whatever, I'm gonna over explain. So basically I saw a light fixture and I was like, wait a minute, I have a light that looks just like that. I think I could do this. So I think I'm gonna have to get a clip lampshade. I'm too excited. I like lost all my brain. So excuse me, but okay. Let me show you kind of what we're thinking. So if I think I'm gonna have to do a little bit bigger because mine is longer than theirs. So that's the bummer. But if I have like a little bit of a bigger, or if it comes down further, like I could do that. I could, like if it's up here, no. But this I could do. It's just how can I make that work? How could I do this? Because honestly, or See, on their website it looks all cute. For me, it looks a little silly. Well, maybe it doesn't. Maybe that doesn't. Maybe that looks chic. But I need it to come down further. But it needs to be a small lampshade for this spot right here. I guess it could be a bigger, I have that bigger one over there. Should I go grab it? No, it's gotta be this. This is more chic. How can I do this? Okay, you get the idea. This is what I'm thinking for over here now. That looks way better than my task light, to be honest. So, but if I were to put a bulb in here and then it has a clip, except for the clip would be, okay, whoa, hold on. The clip would be up here, right? So it would it go lower? I don't know. I need to think about this, but this is kind of the plan for over here. And then I need to clean this real good. That could be so chic. Okay, I'm excited, honestly. And I feel like I want it to be more of like a coolie shade. Okay, well, that's the plan for that. I tell you what, I tried to get going on a project and then, well, package got delivered. So I figured we would go ahead and open it together. I think this is a restock of my candle, our signature scent. I should have bought two. I was debating if I want to get one for the bar because it's empty and then one for the coffee table. But then I was like, do we want it in the, I should have got two, dang it. But I also wanted to check to make sure it was still okay to order and not be melted because it's hot. So that was another reason why I only got one. Oh, I got a restock of my self-tanner. This is the best self-tanner ever. And I finally have like a good system down where my hands aren't looking so crazy. So good. It's the 2-hour Express Platinum. It just looks the most natural and I'm super fair. I really love this stuff. So I'll link that down below. And then my restock of my candle. So excited to have this because I've been out and I keep forgetting to order it. So, oh, I smell it right now. It smells so good. This is such a beautiful candle. I also really love the lavender that I have in our room for my turn down service. I light it at night and it just fills the room with lavender. And it's like a beautiful lavender scent too. But also the packaging is so nice for a gift. See, oh, okay. Not bad at all. Okay, look at that packaging. So simple, but I love simple. Love simple. And then I'm so excited for this little order I got. Anyway, that Isaac something brand, they have that 6x6 on Amazon and it comes with a mat. So I was like, oh yeah, I'm getting that. Oh yeah. I love the size of this. Just a unique size. Yes. Oh, that's gorgeous. And it has no seams. Yes, I love that. I'm so picky and it's very annoying. It really is. But that's the frame. I know I need to get some other photos besides this one photo shoot. I guess these are different, but I need to print off some other photos just throughout our life. And the only photos I have on hand right now are the ones I just recently ordered from the photo shoot my friend did for us. So I am just gonna use one of those for now until, like, we have some professional photos that we had done in Paris, and we have just some cute photos even from our phone that I do want to get printed off because I love this layered look. To me, it's very traditional, and I really love it right now. So anyway, I will say I kind of do prefer black and white photos. It just feels a little bit more chic. So this one I don't think will work because I don't want to really cut it. So I'll save that for a different frame, but this one I think will fit in here just fine. And I love the shape of this frame. I am very happy with this. And this brand is so nice. Hold on, let me take this off on the bed so I don't scratch it up. And put this in here. Sorry, 1 second. It's a 6x6 frame, sorry, but the The photo does fit a 4x6 inside where the mat is. So, just to let you know. Look how cute. Okay, yes, I love, and I like that this is a sharp edge and that's a round edge, just to add a little bit more, you know, detail. So I'm gonna add that in there. I have my anniversary photo, flowers still up here. And just, yeah, see, it like needed more. It really did. Like the 2 just wasn't enough. I love that. That's so cute. I want to try on a couple Abercrombie pieces with you guys, but I got a really exciting package in the mail, and I'm going to open it right now. I'm so excited. So I have been sharing these in Shop With Me videos and collages and in my chic video. I ordered them, and I will say it took a while to get these. Like you know, you just get a little used to the 2-day shipping and it took a minute. So I've been patiently waiting to share these with you guys, and I am so excited. I just want to peek. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay, the package came like this. These are from Amazon, so I will link them down below if they're good. Let me peek. I can scream. They're so good. Oh my gosh, it came in this cute little pouch. I have been wanting, well, not wanting, I have been starting to do more monogrammed items in our home, just very tastefully, not overdone. And I've been wanting some cocktail napkins, which I could embroider them myself, but I wanted a little bit more of an intricate font. So I found these on Amazon. Oh my gosh. And I like actually how like thin they are. I was pleasantly surprised, but I like it. Look at these. Are you kidding me? I did the tonal, so I did the white thread, and you can choose 2 colors. So you could do, I think, as you can see the J right here, you could do that as 1 color, and then there's the extra detail. And the picture on the Amazon shows that better, but I wanted tonal. I wanted something that, I don't know, just was a little bit more elegant to me. And to me, the tonal is more elegant. Anyway, so I did both in the white thread. So you can see our letter J goes right there, and then it's like an extra little detail. I can't decide if I'm gonna put these on the bar or on the coffee table or maybe even on my desk. These are gorgeous. They're so pretty. I am so happy because, you know, sometimes you get a little bit nervous to order things, especially like this that's a little bit more custom on Amazon. But yeah, these are incredible. What a good, like, coming into the holiday season after summer's over, like fall, winter, these will be really pretty to have out. But just to warn you, they took a little bit of, it took some time. You know what? They took probably the regular amount of time. Like if you were to order these from, you know, any other site, it's probably a similar, and they're custom. But because it was Amazon, I was just on pins and needles. Anyway, they're so good. Okay. I got an order in from Abercrombie, including the pants I'm wearing, this tank top. This is that 90s tank top. I shared this in an Amazon fitting room try on with you. And I think I tried it on in like a nude or a gray. Well, I got it in black. I love it. It also comes in a bodysuit as well, but I have no bra on. And I don't know, that's just kind of like nice, but it's double lined fully all the way down. So not even just the bra part, which I don't like when they have the bra part in there because they don't always fit me. So being that this is like double lined all the way down to the bottom of the shirt is like the dream tank top. It also comes with pads, but I pulled those out. I don't like pads. But yeah, I love this tank. I want it in all the colors. I really, really, really love this tank, especially in summertime, you know, less layers. Even though it's double lined, it still feels very, I don't know, slimming, but like not too heavy. Also, it'd be a great tank for layering. So when we start throwing on more layers, this is such a great tank. I'm in love with it. I'm in a size medium and it fits me perfect. And I'm pretty busty. So size medium. I'm pretty true size medium in Abercrombie. Very rarely do I need to size up or size down. I feel like their medium is pretty spot on. So I have a dress and some trousers. Oh, let me show you these jeans too. Okay, here is a better look at the tank top and then these jeans. I've been wearing these jeans actually quite a bit since I got them. I've already washed them a couple times. They are so good. I actually got them in regular length. I've talked about this before, but I tend to go with regular length instead of short because I am a little wide and I feel like it shortens the pants. I don't know, maybe that's just me, especially in pants like linen pants or like fabric, not jean. So I should have maybe got these in a short, but honestly, like a cute little heel. They're so cute. I love these. I actually did wear these to a little girls' night I did with my friend, and I wore a little heel. So cute. Did not get a picture, but they're so good and they're so comfortable. I got my regular size in these. I have all my sizing and everything linked down below, also on my LTK. Such a good jean, especially, you know, as we're getting out of the summer, going into fall. These would be so cute. Actually, I'm thinking about it right now with a little booty. Okay, yeah. Anyway, love these. You guys know I'm a big fan of Abercrombie's. These are their Curve Love. And yeah, basically that's all I have to say. They're like a nice medium wash. They're just perfect. I really love these. Oh, I was gonna say they're a little looser too, which is so nice because I am a little bit more curvy. I tend to stay away from like the loose stuff because it tends to just make me look bigger. And I'm already like, you know, thicker in a lot of areas. So I tend to try to keep away from those, but they have it down. Like I have never ever thought I would be able to wear this sort of thing. I still do like a high rise or at least a mid rise. The low rise, that really is a no, but you still get some lift in the booty. They're just so good. And I love that you get a little bit of that looseness and not everything's just so tight. You know what I mean? Anyway, okay, let me try on the trousers. Finally, so I bought these trousers, shared them with you over on Instagram, maybe on here as well. But I bought them last year and I got my regular size and they were fine. They just were a little bit snug in the waist, like a little uncomfortable. So I did end up returning them because I was like, you know what? I think I should size up. Well, it was right at the end of the fall season, so they were like sold out. I couldn't get them and I waited and waited and waited. I saw that they're back in stock, so I sized up one size in these and they're perfect. I went with regular and this is maybe where I should have gone with a short, but I could easily hem that or wear these with heels. But I have been dying to get a cream pair or white pair of trousers. I just think they're so elegant, just very, I don't know, just really, really beautiful. I really love a white trouser. These are perfect. I will say she was right. Order a size up in these. I actually like that they're a little bit smaller in the waist. That's why you do want to size up because down here it wasn't a problem. They actually fit very similar to this. It was just the waist was just a little snug. Just a little bit. So this is a much better fit. As you guys know, I've been slowly working on a capsule wardrobe and these are definitely something I think belong in a capsule wardrobe, every wardrobe. They are gorgeous. And just imagine, I probably wouldn't, I mean, I would in the fall do a black top, but just like a fun summery top. You could do, you know, like a red stripe. You could do so many, butter yellow, whatever you want, a blue top. They would go with everything. So I love these. Highly recommend. If you're short, maybe go with short. Even though I just said I tend to go with regular, I went with regular and they are a little bit long. A little see-through right here, so be mindful of that. You can see my tank, but I probably wouldn't wear, like I said, a black tank with these anyway. Yeah, these are good. Finally, I have
this dress in white. I also have it in like a more tropical print that I wore to Mexico, but I wanted the white so bad. I think that this is just such a perfect little summer dress. I cannot wait to wear this out somewhere. I think it's just absolutely darling. Double lined, has pockets. The dress is like the perfect length where it just kisses the ankle. I'm 5'2", so if you're any taller than me, you might see a little bit more, you know, leg, but I think it's absolutely darling. I love this dress. I'm in a size medium. And yeah, it comes in a lot of different prints, but I really wanted the white. I also would love to have the black. I tend to be one of those people who, when I love something, I want it in all the prints that I love or colors, and I will wear them and wear them and wear them until I can't wear them anymore. So anyway, just a fun couple pieces, and I love them all. So good.
I was about to start painting because it's overcast outside, but then I thought, because I was briefly talking about building my capsule wardrobe, I thought I would kind of talk to you guys or like walk you through my ShopMy. If you don't know what ShopMy is, it's very similar to Reward Style or Like to Know It, where a lot of influencers like myself, basically anytime I share anything, it's like almost like a library or like website. I don't know, I'm not exactly quite sure how to explain it, but a lot of the times if I take an outfit, I will link it on there and you'll have like all of my outfit links. But within it, on the back side, I save some items that are on my wish list, but you guys don't get to see that. ShopMy actually makes it so you can see that. Over on Like to Know It though, I can do a collage, but on ShopMy, it's like I can save it so you guys can see as well. And I love that because I can't afford to buy everything on my wish list. And sometimes things are on my wish list that I don't ever get to buy or don't ever buy, whether they just don't work out, whatever the case, whatever the reason I don't buy the item. But I love having this dashboard in a way of I'm calling them currently coveting. In my ShopMy, I have one for home decor and one for fashion. And I love this because I can go back to these and it's organized. It's kind of hard to explain, but if I save things in the back end of my Reward Style, it's all over the place. I'd have to type in the brand, I kind of forget. But here, it's like beautifully organized. I can share it with you guys. I love it. So you don't follow me through this. You basically just click the link and it's like my own little website in a way. So it's really cool. I'll walk you guys through some of the things, but also an update on the lamp. I ordered a bulb and I ordered a clip piece to clip onto the bulb. And then I got this little lampshade from World Market yesterday. I think that'll be really cute. I really wanted more of like a coolish shade, but it is getting really hard to find a shade with, I think, is this a finial? I can't remember what this is called, but nowadays they're all like, they go down and they hug the socket of the light, which is super frustrating because this, I can't do that. So anyway, I'll update you guys when I get the lamp, but if you're wondering what this is behind me, that's what it is. Okay, sorry, chatty. I'm so chatty today. So I'm gonna go into my fashion post since we were just talking about fashion. It's my first board at the top. It says currently coveting. And I wanted to go in here because there's also some like new earrings that I want. I wear these literally every single day, so much so where I'm like, okay, Bran, it's time to find another like good earring because they are starting to tarnish. And I mean, I wear them every day and they're still in pretty good shape, but I have a couple pairs of earrings in here from like Banana Republic that I love. I have a few dresses, some shoes, and I'm still adding to things in here. But these are items that are on my wish list right now as we speak. In my home decor, I have a bit more in my home decor because, you know, I'm constantly visiting home decor everything. Some of these items I've gotten, like my curtains. What else is in here? I did take some stuff out of here. But there's just a whole list of things that are on my wish list, and I'm gonna continue to add on here, and I'll update you guys when I do. But I thought it'd be fun to share, because if you wanted to see the items that are on my wish list, things that I want to buy and want to bring into my home or into my wardrobe, in case you want a little peek at that, or you never know, you could see things in there that you might have been looking for, or like similar items. But I also have like my home decor favorites on here. I have all of my guest bathroom links. I have just everything is on here. I do want to update it a little bit more, because and I just started adding jammies, because I want some cuter jammies. I feel like that's one area that I mean, actually my whole wardrobe needs a bit of an update for sure. Like some of my stuff's getting real dingy, or I wear my stuff so like every day. If I love something, I wear it every day. Okay, but anyway, I'll link this down below if you want to take a closer look. It has my everyday makeup linked in there, and I'm still working on it, but I will again update you when I have it updated. But now it's time to get back to this piece. I put this off for a little bit because I was working on some other projects, but it's time to get back to it and get it done. I want something on the wall in the living room. So now that I got the bed done, I'm like, hey, this is the next big thing. I gotta get this done. So I'm gonna mix some paint and basically work on this for the rest of the day. We don't get very many cloudy days, so I need to take advantage before the sun goes down, because it's even light. Usually the sun comes in here. Right now it'd be in here, but it's not today. So, okay, I need to stop talking and just get to it.